The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, fans, to another episode of NEW Evolved, and today we come to you from Grand Falls-Windsor, Newfoundland, and the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium for an epic NEW World Heavyweight Title rematch as Tyson Dux gets his shot once again at the NEW World Heavyweight Champion, the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. Let's go down to ringside. Travis, here we see Tyson Dux making his way down to the ring for his NEW World Heavyweight Title rematch against the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. And we all know what happened the first time these two met inside the squared circle in New Evolution Wrestling. The Thoroughbred came out on top, as you're going to see right here, right now, on this flashback. And you see Dux trying to take advantage of the Thoroughbred, trying to get the upper hand, use his experience, but it just wasn't enough to put the Thoroughbred away on this big night. Now, was it, Travis?
Well, you know, when you're dealing with two other people, as we've seen a moment in the form of Family Bizniz.
You get excuses for days, don't you? What I see is Tyson Dux gets involved in John Biz and Buck Gotch's business, and not only that, takes some cheap shots at him in the process.
What I see right there is Blake being down and out until Family Bizniz interferes in the match.
Blake was just getting ready to turn it around right here as John and Buck made their way up onto the apron. And look at these cheap shots here. Look, one for Buck, absolutely devastating. And now the biggest offense of all, the cheap shot on John Bizniz.
Well, John Biz should have never been up on that apron. I don't even think he should be at ringside, as we see Blake getting the cheap victory here.
Cheap victory. Beautiful roll-up, no tights, clean, 1, 2, 3. I love it. And I hope we don't see that footage from after the match, where Tyson Dux did unspeakable things to John Bizniz, where he put that briefcase. And good thing we didn't. And now we're back down to ringside here in Grand Falls for this epic NEW World Heavyweight Title rematch. You mark my words, Travis. Going to be the same song here tonight for Tyson Dux, with the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell coming out on top.
Well, it looks to me like Blake doesn't have John Biz at ringside tonight. And we'll see who else may or may not show up. But it looks to me like Blake's in a world of trouble here.
Blake's going to prove tonight that even in that first contest, he didn't need Buck and John out there. He could do it all on his own. He's going to prove that tonight against Tyson Dux in Grand Falls-Windsor.
Well, I can't wait to see if that happens, as we see Tyson Dux firmly in control of this contest to start it off here. And referee Billy Beard is right in position to check and see that there's no choking going on there and make sure everything is by the rules.
He got those new glasses so he can actually see what's going on in the ring fields.
And Tyson Dux with a shoulder block. He's going to run off the ropes here. Blake with a boot to the face on Tyson Dux out of nowhere. And another one.
This is an aggressive Thoroughbred here today, let me tell you, Travis.
Well, if he's going to do this on his own, he's going to have to be more aggressive.
That's it. He took the Thoroughbred down big time with that one, Travis. You see Tyson Dux trying to get the fans behind him here in Grand Falls. But I don't think the fans are going to win the matchup for him, Travis.
Fans are certainly not, but he can definitely feed off their energy and it'll help him. That's for sure.
Referee needs to get him out of the corners here. Come on now, referee. Let's get some composure and some control over this contest.
Well, Tyson Dux seems to be a little bit frustrated, and maybe that's a lingering feeling from what happened in their match previously. And Tyson might be a little bit worse for the wear, out of control here. He better be careful.
Well, tell him to dial 912 for the ambulance, Travis. That's just the way it is. The Thoroughbred won the match. He needs to get over it and move on, and the Thoroughbred's going to win this one. And then what's he going to do? Is he going to cry and whine so we can get another match?
I think he's going to do the exact same thing. He's not going to lose this match. If he does, he's going to come back and scratch and claw to get another match. Since everything he's done since he's been in New Evolution Wrestling to earn a championship match has been win his way back to the top. So we'll see what happens.
I think you mean whine his way back to the top. And anyway, I digress. The Thoroughbred looking for the big advantage. Look at that beautiful back elbow by the Thoroughbred. Blake Maxwell, baby.
Blake Maxwell, after taunting fans a little bit there, seems to be right on top of Tyson Dux, as he should be, as this wily worldwide veteran can take over at a moment's notice. And
I'm loving the aggressiveness of the Thoroughbred here today. Absolutely loving it.
But he needs to stay on him. He's getting a little bit cocky.
You gotta let the moms know he's in town.
What's more important, that or his championship? I'd be worried about my title.
He's got that in firm control. You don't need to worry about that.
As the referee tries to break up this illegal position here, as he's pinned Tyson Dux in the corner, choking him.
John Biz has his man aptly prepared for this contest. Need you not worry.
Well, that remains to be seen, as we see Tyson Dux getting right back in control here with a huge hip toss. He spins him off the ropes there again. Tyson Dux with a back elbow. And he's just having his way with Blake Maxwell here right now.
There's a house of fire on the Thoroughbred. The Thoroughbred needs to put something together to get this one back into his control.
The referee in position here. 1, 2. And Blake Maxwell kicks out. He's just wearing down Blake Maxwell.
All right, Travis, we are back here on NEW Evolved, and this one has spilled outside the ring onto the floor here in the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium.
We got well over 400 fans that are looking to get up close and personal as this match gets more and more physical. The referee's trying to encourage the participants to get back in the ring, and for now, at the very least, it looks like they're listening, and we'll see what happens, but
certainly allowing a bit of leeway, I would assume, given that this is a heavyweight title rematch and the stakes that are on the line in this one. And he successfully gets them back into the squared circle. And the Thoroughbred, he needs a little breather. These people need to understand that inside the squared circle is a rough place. Look at that. What a beautiful eye rake. And you can see the ill effects of that one on Tyson Dux.
And looks to me like he's going back after the eyes of Tyson Dux once again. What an underhanded tactic by our NEW champion. I'm embarrassed that he's the champion of our company.
It's a title match, Travis. He's got to do what he's got to do to get the W. And that's just the way it is. What an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment. In for the cover.
1.
Only a 1 count on Tyson Dux.
He's going to need to do more than that to keep Tyson Dux down.
It appears to be seen.
Tyson Dux is fighting back here now. Straight rights to the face of Blake Maxwell, as we see from a different camera angle, and a forearm. And Blake's in the corner, gets spun off to the other corner, and Tyson Dux runs into a boot from Blake Maxwell.
And he ate all of that boot. from the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. Let me tell you, Travis. And now the Thoroughbred is looking to hone in on the Wrestling Machine. And he's got till 5 on that choke. He's got till 5. He needs to do everything in his power to keep Tyson Dux under his control right now.
When is the referee just going to give in and disqualify this dude?
As long as he breaks it by 5, everything's all good. And like I said previously, he needs to take advantage of every opportunity he can in this one. This is the title we're talking about, Travis.
If it's the title, he should be holding it more high regard and actually trying to win fairly and competitively.
Look at that clothesline, and here we go.
And what a whiplash on the neck of Tyson Dux. And referee in position 1, 2, and Blake Maxwell almost beat Tyson Dux.
What a slow count. What a slow count there by official Billy Beard. The Thoroughbred had Tyson Dux' number on that one. That was 1, 2, 3. It's simple.
I feel the referee's been pretty consistent throughout this contest as we see.
Consistently terrible, yes.
As we see Blake Maxwell wearing down Tyson Dux and showing him that he can be a wrestling machine as well.
The Thoroughbred, he's a machine of many types, let me tell you. And he's got firm control here on Tyson Dux as he's got him down in that side headlock, certainly wearing him down. And the referee in to check. Well, this might be it. He may have put, that's it, here we go. Ring the bell, it's over, ring the bell.
It's not over.
Ring the bell,
You're not
it is over.
No.
Okay.
Oh, see what I mean? The fans are behind him. He's feeding off the energy of the crowd here, the Joe Byrne Arena in Grand Falls. 400 screaming fans.
Thoroughbred's going to retain the gold here in short order. Just you watch. He just needs to maintain this control over the Wrestling Machine.
Well, it looks to me like he's about to lose control here. As the emotions from the fans are helping Tyson Dux get out of this situation as he drops a couple of elbows into the sternum of Blake Maxwell to try to get out of this sleeper hold. Blake does a reversal, spins him off the ropes, and that patented leg lariat.
What a beautiful leg lariat. That's it. Wrap it up.
Well, that's one of his signature moves.
And he goes, that's a mistake there, I think, Travis. He should have went for the pin on that one. Instead, chooses to go back to that sleeper hold.
It looks to me like he feels like he needs to wear this Wrestling Machine down.
Will Tyson Dux be able to recover, Travis? Right now, we've got to take a commercial break, but we'll be right back with more of this exciting matchup.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. Find all our matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
Here we go, Travis. We're back on Evolve, straight from the commercial break. Maxwell able to cut off Dux.
Maxwell's going for that patented axe kick, but he missed it. Dux caught him with a German suplex. That's going to hurt the neck.
He absolutely destroys the Thoroughbred on that one. You could see the ill effects on the Thoroughbred. He is out on his knees there on the canvas.
Tyson Dux trying to get back to his feet here now, and so is Blake Maxwell up on the other side of the screen. And the fans are clearly behind Tyson Dux here.
Thoroughbred needs to get out of that corner before the impending attack of Dux here.
And a double clothesline. They both had the same idea, and both men down again as the referee looks on. And he's starting to count out both of these individuals here.
Thoroughbred just needs to get that arm, drape it over, and he'll have a cover here in this contest. Come on, Thoroughbred. Dux still trying to get the fans behind him, Travis.
Dux trying to get back to his feet here. It looked like Blake was trying to go for the cover, but
not enough energy to get that arm over there, Travis, it appears, as both men make their way back to their knees here, and they are going toe-to-toe. Travis, look at this.
And I've never seen Tyson Dux be in a match where he ended up in a brawl before. This is getting way out of hand. Frustrations are coming to a boil here. Tyson mostly recognized for his sound technical skills, but And it goes to show that he can go with the best of them, as Blake Maxwell's also laying some of his punches in here.
These two going toe-to-toe. Dukes having to go to the well for multiple tactics to try and get the win here and claim that NEW heavyweight title, NEW's top prize. And of course the Thoroughbred looking to retain both men worse for wear here as he catches the Thoroughbred. And look at that. That was a brilliant maneuver there by Tyson Dukes. Take away that potential leg lariat again from the Thoroughbred.
Wow, well, there wasn't much technical skill being used there. You know what? I'm amazed. With Blake Maxwell being trained by Lance Storm and a technical superstar in his own right, these guys technically should be having a wrestling contest, pure wrestling, but look what they're doing.
Well, this is certainly developing into quite the feud here in New Evolution Wrestling, stemming from that initial contest at the Capital Hyundai Arena.
It's out of context here for both individuals. This is not the style of match, but the fans are certainly enjoying this unexpected high-voltage situation between these competitors.
Certainly Dukes is fired up, and he wants the gold. And he might be looking to put the Thoroughbred away here, Travis. The Thoroughbred's going to have to dig deep. There's no John Biz, there's no Buck Gotch, and he doesn't need him. And he's going to prove soon enough why that's just the case.
What's he setting Blake Maxwell up here for now? Just a forearm across the chest.
Taking it all out of the Thoroughbred, crashing him down into the canvas there, Travis.
That might have had a bigger impact than I initially thought, as that could have knocked the wind out of Blake Maxwell. And an atomic drop from an old school maneuver, but so effective.
Certainly you can see the ill effects, and their back suplex, and Dukes with the cradle for the cover, Travis. Only a 2 count, not enough to put away the man, the myth, the Thoroughbred. You're going to have to do more than that to pin NEW's World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Blake Maxwell's got a receiving end of several suplexes now from this wrestling machine. And they've wrestled all over the arena here. They've wrestled technically, they've brawled, they've thrown everything at each other. And it looks to me like Blake Maxwell's pretty worse for the wear here. We'll see if he can get back into it without the help of John Biz at ringside.
Here we go. Don't you worry. The Thoroughbred's going to have things back in order in no time.
You see Tyson Dukes with a suplex there. No, wait a minute.
What a beautiful reversal. And the referee, Billy Beard, eats the worst of that one. And again,
wow.
Billy Beard is down.
Wow, that's not good. And Tyson Dukes body slamming Blake Maxwell here, and the referee's out.
Well, that's unfortunate for Tyson Dukes. No referee to make the pinfall here. Billy Beard out like a light in the corner after being crashed into by the Thoroughbred.
Well, Tyson Dukes doesn't know what to do here except try to wake up the referee and try to get back onto Blake Maxwell and try to win the championship, which he so rightfully has earned here. As Blake's getting back to his feet, and Tyson Dukes here fighting back. Forearms and hands to the face.
Devastating judo chops there. Goes in, Dukes with the duck under. Blake going for that leg lariat. He nails it, even with that worse for wear leg. He manages to get one off. This might be it here. If he's able to cradle Dukes, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. You mark my words, Kenny.
Blake Maxwell, that's his finishing move, that axe kick. And the referee is still out here. And it looks to me like both of the guys had a chance to win their matches here. But the referee is just not in the position to make the fall. Can we get another referee? Is there one available even here tonight?
That's absolutely devastating here. Obviously, not another official. What's going to happen in this one?
This is CWE champion Hotshot Daddy Duggan, the leader of Team Jacked and Fanny Packed, and you are watching New Evolution Wrestling. This is CWE champion Hotshot Daddy Duggan, the leader of Team Jacked and Fanny Packed, and you are watching New Evolution Wrestling.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
All right, Travis, we are back, and we see the Thoroughbred uncharacteristically making his way up to the top rope. And I gotta say, this might be a mistake. Referee Billy Baird's still out, and as you can see, Duke's playing possum. He's back up on his feet. And it doesn't bode well for the Thoroughbred, Travis.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen here with Blake. Looks to be all out of position, and Dukes is ready to take advantage.
And you see he's setting him up for something here, Travis. The Thoroughbred trying to fight it off, but not enough. Dukes maintains the control, and now this is going to be devastating, Travis. We saw him do this to Wild Thing Tony King.
Oh, wow.
And a big suplex from the middle rope there.
And a hanging suplex, and the referee's still out for the count as the suplex comes down.
That's a bad landing for the Thoroughbred right there.
And he's going for the 3 count here as the referee is still out of position.
I think we may need some medical assistance for this referee here. He has been out for some time right now. Missed multiple opportunities for Dukes to capitalize, but I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and I, for one, love it. And you see here the Thoroughbred with the referee still down, making his way back into the ring with the NEW World Heavyweight title, Travis.
Well, Blake Maxwell here went into the ring with the belt to try to take advantage of the referee knocked out. And Tyson Dukes read that the entire way. You see Blake Maxwell now tapping out to Tyson Dukes' finishing hold.
And the referee
Boston
is
Crab.
out. It doesn't matter. The referee is out. Nobody's there to call it. It doesn't matter.
Well, you're absolutely right. And I hate to admit that as Blake gets to the ropes here and the referee comes back just to break up the hold.
And we see Billy Baird, yes, revived finally in time to see the Thoroughbred grabbing onto the rope there.
Well, Blake Maxwell was saved by the rope in that situation. And Tyson Dukes believes he should have win the title. And he's calling for a finishing maneuver here. What's going on? What's he going to do here? Is he setting him up for the Death Valley Driver? That's one of his patented finishing holds. And a reversal here.
Not again this time. Oh, there's that trick knee of the Thoroughbred.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now, are we?
And I, for one, love it. The trick knee and in with the big roll-up, Travis. This might be it once again. And that's it. Still your NEW World Heavyweight Champion, the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell, once again with a beautiful cradle. No tights whatsoever. Beautiful wrestling hold. Gets the 1, 2, 3.
After he kicked him between the legs.
That's that trick knee that the doctor has warned him about, you know, stepping into the ring every time. You never know how that knee is going to react. And luckily for the Thoroughbred, it reacted in the right way today, and still your NEW World Heavyweight Champ. Get to the back of the line, Tyson Dukes. You had your shot at two separate occasions. You've had your chance. And neither time you've been able to capitalize. The Thoroughbred outsmarted you on both occasions. That's it.
Todd Winters,
Moving on.
You're unbelievable.
Moving
You're
on.
Such a riot as we see Blake Maxwell with another tainted victory.
And there's that trick knee taking out Tyson Dukes. And then the Thoroughbred manages to capitalize with a beautiful roll-up.
You need your cataracts removed.
Beautiful roll-up.
As the referee just in position here for a 3 count, and he didn't see anything that went on. And Tyson Dukes, unfortunately, did not win the title, but left standing.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbay Road, Westside Charlie's, Kayla G. Travel, The Hub Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.